So it only seems fitting that I start today's video standing right here because it was this day 6 months ago I filmed my introduction to That Fat Guy video and started my weight loss journey. Today I am going to go through my latest body measurements, which I've done already. I'm going to get my kit off and show you my latest comparison photos, and I'm going to review my health and fitness goals for the next 12 months. Make sure you stick around. Guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm That Fat Guy, and today is a very special day for me because it is 6 months since I started my weight loss journey, and it has been the most life-altering experience. I've met so many awesome people through my YouTube channel, and I've seen massive changes in myself that I never thought I would see. If you haven't hit that subscribe button already, please do so. Give us a like, throw us a comment, because your support means the absolute world to me. Who am I? My name's Ash. I'm just a regular dude. I am a dad. I work a full-time job in finance. I just want to lose this weight because this was me back in January. I was over 160 kilos. I was just overweight. I was depressed, highly anxious. I was a pre-diabetic. I had obstructive sleep apnea. Just everything was reaching this critical mass, and if I kept going the way that I was, who knows where I'd be now. I might be in an early grave. Who knows? I decided to make a big change. I decided to get on a thing called the Man Shake. The Man Shake is an Australian-made product. It is a meal replacement shake, which basically takes your lunch and your breakfast, if you choose, out of your day. It is a low-calorie, high-protein, low-carbohydrate option, which just fills you up, keeps you full for longer, and it keeps you in a calorie deficit, provided you're somewhat active. Even if you're not active, I've still found that I've lost a bit of weight. The last month for me has been quite challenging. I've been sick. I've had like the man flu, and that really knocked me about, where I had like 3 weeks where I just really wasn't that active, and I still was losing weight per week. Only little bits, but I was still losing weight. So I started the month, this is a day after my 5-month anniversary. I weighed in at 126.2 kilos. And as of yesterday, I am now 123, which is a 3.2 kilo difference, which is 7.0 pounds for all those who speak American. That, in terms of just sheer numbers over a month, not huge, but it's still a loss. And I'm really happy with my overall condition and how I'm feeling, because I'm just feeling fantastic. I've also been doing the Man Challenge of recent, which is a 28-day challenge. I'm about this day 11 so far, and I feel like I'm getting stronger, I'm getting more flexible, and I've also been walking. I've been walking heaps. The couple of weeks where I was sick, I wasn't doing a lot. I was averaging maybe anywhere between 1,000 to 2,000, maybe 3,000 steps a day, which is nothing. My goal is 6,000 steps a day. For the last, I don't know, week and a half, I've been smashing it. Like anywhere between 9,000 and 12,000 steps a day, which is really good. Really good. I'll show you some pictures here. This is me when I first started to me this morning. And as you can see, there is a pretty significant difference, namely in the belly. That belly was just huge. I look back at that and I think, how did I let myself get to that? It's just, it disgusts me. And you look back at your old self and you think, really, what was going through my head? Surely I must have seen it in the mirror. And I know I did see it in the mirror, but at the time I just didn't care. I was not in a good mental space of mind. I was not in a good place, so I just kept eating and drinking Coke. Oh my God, Coke just destroyed me. I'll go through the measurements I did this morning, because every month I take my body measurements, because body measurements and pictures, they tell more of a story as well than just pure weight, because people who just rely on the scales often get demotivated, because scales sometimes don't move and they're not a true reflection on how you are doing in terms of weight. I'll put up here my measurements for this morning and from when I first started. There has been a drop across the range of body parts, and for the weight that I've lost, I feel pretty significant, pretty good loss. I'm super happy with that. Now, anyone who has been following my channel for a while will know I've been alluding to this for a while. I need to update my short, medium, and long-term goals. When I first started out my weight loss journey, I made this piece of paper and I did it on camera for all you to see, and I put it up on my wall in my bedroom to keep me on track. This is a list of short, medium, and long-term goals, and just looking at them here, right, short term being, anywhere between 0 and 1 month, I pretty much achieved them all, whether it be, just going back to the gym, swimming, 6K, 6,000 steps a day, healthy eating. I've done all that. That was a pretty easy set of goals, but I achieved each one. And this was before COVID hit, so the gyms were open at the time. Then we had our medium term. So I wrote here Eels jersey, and I'll show the comparison picture here. I wanted to fit into this jersey a bit better, a lot better. And I can safely say that I achieved that goal. I felt comfortable in it maybe about a month or 2 ago. So it was within that kind of medium time frame of, 2 to 6 months. And I feel great. And there was another one here, holiday away in June every year. I generally get away for a weekend with the boys, and I wanted to feel comfortable enough to do paintball, but obviously COVID happened and I couldn't do that. Fun. My long-term goals, which is 12-month goals, was 40 kilo loss and a 200 kilo deadlift. I've crossed out the deadlift because the gyms are still kind of, I think they're just opening again. I'm not wanting to push for heavy weights or anything like that. I'm wanting to lose the fat rather than gain muscle. I've adjusted that goal. I've just cancelled it. These are my new goals, and I'll put them up here for you to see. Short term, I want to, in the next 0 to 2 months, I want to have a total of 40 kilo loss. Being that I am currently at, I think it was like 37 and a bit kilo loss, I reckon that's very much achievable. And I want to complete the man challenge in full. I have mentioned in previous videos that I'm pretty bad at keeping to those kind of 28-day challenges and such like that. But now every day I'm uploading my workout, showing you guys I am doing it, and I want to complete it in full. So up to day 11, well on track. Medium-term goals, they're 6-month goals, so anywhere between now and December. I've got a para jersey right here, Parramatta Eels jersey. This jersey fit me in high school, and even in high school it was a little bit tight because that was the largest size that I could get at the time from Rebel Sport. People were a lot smaller back in 2005, so it seems. So I want to get into this jersey and I want to fit into it comfortably. This looks very much like me in my original Eels jersey, which I'll put up here. You can see it's quite a tight fit. So I want to get it that loose kind of fit. I'm really looking forward to that. So that's 6 months to achieve that. And my goal to 50 kilos worth of total weight loss. So that'll bring me down to about 110 kilos. And hopefully I'll reach that before Christmas. Being that that's about 13 kilos between now and then, excuse me, I think that's very achievable, but I don't know how my body is going to react once I start losing more and more weight. So it might really slow down because I got less fat to burn through. Does that make sense? Then long-term goal, super long-term, under 100 kilos. So I've been over 100 kilos ever since I remember, ever since high school. If I can get to those double digits, I honestly don't know what I'll do. I'll freak out because I've never been, from my memory, under 100 kilos. The only time I can remember it is when I was a kid, like when I was 10, 12, during high school. I never used to weigh myself because I was the fat kid, and I honestly didn't want to do that to my own confidence by weighing myself. That's my short, medium, long-term goals. Overall, I couldn't be happier with the results I've had so far. I honestly never believed I'll be at this point and still going. The people that I have met through my channel here, either by doing a fat chat or just by replying to your comments and following your journey, I honestly can say this: you are absolute dead set legends, and I love every single one of you. You are absolutely amazing. I appreciate your support more than you could possibly know, because it has allowed me to turn my life around and really push towards a healthier lifestyle and a prolonged life. And for that, I honestly thank you. It means the absolute world to me, and not only to me, but to my lovely fiancée, Angela, and my darling daughter, Alyssa. So I will say this before I do cut out. Tonight was meant to be a live stream like I do every Thursday. However, I wanted to do this video because today was my 6-month anniversary. So tomorrow night I will be doing a live stream that's 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, where I go through some of the comments that I've gotten over the last week. I do realize at 7 p.m. the rugby league is on, and a lot of my subscribers are rugby league fans, but it's only the Titans and the Warriors. They're two of the bottom teams at the present moment, so I don't think anyone from my fan base is really interested in that. With that being said, if you haven't already, please click that subscribe button, throw us a like, give us a comment. If you want to see anything different on my channel, please let me know. But anyway guys, thank you so much for your time. I love every single one of you. Have a great day, and I'll see you all tomorrow.